The Land Policy Institute's mission is research, public education, and outreach, which I call direct engagement of people and communities across the state, bringing science to bear on some of the choices that we must make. And Michigan has a lot of choices to make, not just in Lansing, but across our communities. But what is unique about the Land Policy Institute is we've taken everything we know about the principles of place sustainability, and we're integrating that in delivering our programs. We are not your standard academic organization. We're also not your standard outreach organization. What is unique about the Land Policy Institute is our desire and interest, and in fact our vision of integrating all of these pieces so that as science is being generated, as I might do as the Hannah professor, we have a delivery mechanism out there that's very current. Sometimes, it helps for us to kind of step out of our world a little bit and recognize the fact that renewable energy is the industry of the future. We happen to, in Michigan, be well resourced to make that transformation. A lot of it has to do with what some of the visionary entrepreneurs of the past, like Durant and Ford, and did to pre-stage the concentration of productive capacity here in Michigan. So when we think about things that we can reapply, what we know too, definitely renewable energy would do it. There are tremendous opportunities to service not only Michigan, but service the rest of the world. And it's something that we know how to do. Wind turbines have gears, they have rotors, they have sensors. These are the same things that go into automobiles, if you see what I mean. These are the things that go into the great things that we've manufactured in the past. So would it create opportunities? Yes. Just the part of this that deals with energy efficiency, retrofitting of homes and businesses, we not only can save money, but we can actually put people to work. So it's not like we don't have the pieces and we have the assets, if you see what I mean, but how we mobilize our industry and our people and our leaders to really start making those strategic choices. And I think the governor's been, she's at the forefront of this. Helping Michigan to really, identifying those strategic directions that would make a difference. We've been in this game for 30 years. It's not like we haven't looked at a whole lot of different options. But it's so coincidental that something so industrial could also be simultaneously so sustainable. We now are talking about green-collar jobs. The notion that a guy will wake up in the morning and he just doesn't go to a factory to go make O-rings, but can be making those O-rings to power an industry that would actually save us money, make us independent from this continuous consumption of fossil fuel, and so on and so forth. And one thing about solar and wind is the upfront costs are high. Once you have the infrastructure, the annual operating costs are low. And I certainly feel that it is very possible that here in Michigan we could be the center of the energy economy. But a lot of it has to do with what the people of Michigan are thinking, how strategic they want to be, what our leaders are able to direct us towards, what our universities are doing. And I think that all of those are aligning, and it's certainly possible. This is a time of vision. This is a time of creativity. This is not the time for us to find ourselves in silos. This is the time to really be thinking about what strategies would move us toward the future. And it's come around full circle. It's turning out that those very sustainable strategies, those things that reduce our fossil fuel imprint, carbon emission, have now become like solutions to our economic future. The economy should never be in conflict with the environment. It is possible. You don't have to choose one or the other in the new economy that we're in today. If Michigan is going to be successful, people need to be up to speed on what smart places are doing. I'm not going to be disparaging to Michigan, but we need to get with it and get off the ground in terms of really thinking strategically, because growth is not as short like it was in the past. It depends on your strategies. And if we're going to compete in the global world and build economies that support our people, that maintains the quality of life that we've always enjoyed, we need to make sure that people are in fact informed and tooled.
This Greening of the Great Lakes podcast is produced by Michigan State University and News Talk 760 WJR for MLive.com.